Good morning. It is Saturday, October 12th. The Open is upon us. One of the questions that I constantly get as a head coach and every time the Open comes around is, why should I do the Open? Well, this year I'm going to formally address that. In years past I've talked about, why a certain workout should be done or what our perspective should be. But today I'm going to talk about specifically why you should do the Open. And one of the things that's very important about the Open is that it's not about fitness, in my opinion, and it's not about what you're able to do in a given workout. What's important about the Open and why it's such a big deal at Stonecutter and in our program is that the Open is about something more. And it ties into what we do here from a development perspective. So what we're going to talk about today real quick is the 3 reasons I think you should do the Open, okay? But overarching, before we get into that, what I do want to share with you is the number one thing that I think you need to remember about the Open. The Open is not about fitness. The Open is about your personal development, about your development as a human being. It's about your ability to take a look at your life, both from a health perspective, a mental perspective, a relationships perspective, and say, am I in a position to be able to maximize my potential? Am I in a position to do service to others? Am I in a position to take care of my family? Am I in a position to do the things that I need to do to be able to contribute to this world in a meaningful way? That's what the Open is about. That's the most important thing that I see happen every year through the Open, and when people come into Stonecutter and get involved in what we do here. And I see that in gyms all around the world. People come in and start to realize the tools they need and the steps they need to take to have that extreme ownership and personal accountability necessary to be able to make changes in their life, whether those changes are about being in shape, whether those changes are about being a better husband, being a better father, being a better spouse, being a better brother, sister, being better at school, working harder at a job, making a career change, or doing something that pushes their edges, doing something that makes them scared and make a change in their life for the better. Okay, someone can also find the strength to become sober, to reach out and live in a community and be part of a community that helps them put together the systems that they need. So to me, when someone says, Josh, I've been working out 3 weeks, I don't really think the Open's for me, or no, I don't want to come hang out with you guys on Saturday night, I'd rather just, I got some other things going on, that's not for me, that's too crazy. Listen, the most important thing that you can do in any situation where you're trying to understand where you're at is find like-minded people, find folks that are going to invest their time in you. And if you find that somewhere, no matter what that is, that's where you need to be, because that's what's going to help you find the things that you need and the tools that you need to be able to make those steps. So what are these 3 things that we should do to make us want to do the Open? What are these 3 things? What are the most important things about the Open? We already talked about development. Why should we do the Open? Number 1 is family and support. When you do the Open, when you go to a community, whether you're traveling and you happen to drop into a community that's not yours, but that welcomes you in, or whether you go to your local affiliate or gym and you participate in that, you find family and support. And if you're new, or you've never been to one, or you have no idea how this works, this is where you get to see that family and support. Not only family and support on the floor while a person's doing a workout, whether that workout is prescribed, whether it's scaled, it might be a completely different version of the workout just so that person can participate in the community and that evening. You will find the support systems in the family at a community that's engaged in the Open much faster than you'll find it in any other place. And so I encourage you, no matter where you're at in the world, no matter what community you're looking at being a part of or what community you're a part of, get involved for that and that alone. You don't have to work out to go hang out at an Open workout. You don't have to be able to do anything to be able to be part of those communities. This is where you should go and be part of what's happening and let that fold in around you. And whatever your challenges in life, or whatever you're working on, or whatever you have to share with the world, that's going to be a platform and a place to do it. So family and support is the number 1 reason. Number 2, learning. You're going to learn something about yourself. Whether you do the workout, whether you come and you interface with some people, whether you make a new friend, whether someone challenges you emotionally or physically, you're going to find something out about yourself. You're going to learn, and you're going to also want to learn tools. You're going to want to better yourself just by participating in the Open experience, working out, hanging out, getting to know people, Whatever it is you do to contribute to an open, that is going to help you learn something about yourself, and maybe, in fact, I guarantee, if you participate in an open workout and you participate in a community event, you're going to find something out about yourself, but you're also going to find something else about somebody else that's really cool, and you're going to make a friend, and you're going to make a relationship that's probably more meaningful than most of the relationships that you'll make at work or the bar or hanging out with old college friends. I can promise you that. And last, and probably most important, is purpose, and purpose and service to others. One of the things that is very special about the communities in the functional fitness CrossFit space, one of the things that's very unique about what we do here in our community, and what is very, very unique about key steps to success, to recovery, to personal development, and to being the best version of yourself that you can possibly be, is finding purpose. And purpose is a very hard thing to hold on to. Lots of people struggle with that. They go back and forth and vacillate between feeling like they have purpose in their life, feeling like they know what they want to do. And what is missing for those folks is service to others. When you focus on somebody or some group of people in front of you and what you can do to benefit them and how you can help somebody in front of you, all of a sudden, a lot of your other problems become a lot smaller, and a lot of other things that challenge you don't become challenges. Because purpose, that sense of satisfaction, that sense of peace that's inside of you as you know what you're going to be doing and why you have the things in front of you that you have to do, comes from being focused on service to others. That's the secret. Whether you're trying to get sober, whether you're trying to improve your life, whether you're trying to make it better to the CrossFit Games, whether you're trying to develop a new skill set, no matter what's going on, if your focus is doing that in service to others and how can I help other people, you will have purpose. And when you have that purpose, you can do anything. So those are my 3 reasons for you to go to an open. No matter where you're at in the world, find a community, fold into it, make some friends, have a good time, make it more than the best hour of your day, because guess what? Those events last a little bit longer than an hour. Find a friend, push yourself a little bit, and more importantly, find somebody you can help. And if you do that, you found out why you should do the open. Have a good one, guys.